So, Charlamagne the God, my longtime family member, my radio partner,
we need to change his name to Charlamagne.
Every girl in WBLS is coming through here with wet crotch.
Well, let's not get it twisted. Since elementary school, I've been doing that. I've been attracting women since elementary school.
Charlamagne.
Let's be clear. You know, it's just now that I'm on a bigger platform, so it's just more women. It's like Hume. You know, it's more people.
And so
I attract more people to the party now.
Yeah, shout out to Twitter.
Yeah.
They hit them like crazy.
And so then my Kevin from Brownsville, who's also my manager, who, you know, we've been married for many, many years, but, you know, more importantly, together we've managed to build it. And then
forget all
July 13th, something's about to happen.
It's not about me.
No, it's about me. It's my show. I'm on the, no, hey.
I know how to play my position, even though I'm not a weak man. It's all cool. Let's be real.
You guys have phone calls. Okay.
Well, forget phone calls real quick.
Okay.
Right, just for 1 second.
Okay.
Real quick. We got to celebrate the fact that your numbers came out today. You know, Wendy's the most modest person in the world. We up here because, you know, the numbers came out, and throughout all this PPM drama, you know what I'm saying? For
they don't know what that is.
For the listeners, you know, they changed the rating system, and now it's real.
PPM is HIV to radio.
It's like the Nielsen's, you know what I'm saying, for radio.
Right. Well, I, you know, just, you know, I'm just grateful.
Yeah, she's the one.
Still the queen.
And, you know, she got a lot of things getting ready to pop off. You know what I'm saying? You know, we about to, you know,
I appreciate
get 100
listening.
markets.
But bigger than that is that
Charlamagne. Not bigger than you. Well, hold on, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
I'm here because of the queen.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for this platform, Philly wouldn't even be looking at me.
Exactly.
At all. In no way, shape, or form.
And to keep it real with Charlamagne the God, who was the most genuine person I've ever met. Even though there's a lot of people living in New York, and you probably wonder why we went down south and picked somebody like Charlamagne to be beside the queen. It's because he's the most humblest, most respectful, most honorable dude you can meet. And we met on that honor.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
We met on that honor. We're going to die by that honor. And no matter what you see, no matter how many different directions you see the queen and Charlamagne go into, we fan.
We roll together.
That's what it is.
It's always a unit.
That's what it is. And this is God's plan. Change.
People be hitting me on Twitter and on Facebook like, yo, you and Wendy still cool? What? That's not even a question. Like, I don't even be responding half the time. That shouldn't even be a question.
He come and eat at our house every night.
Come on, man.
Sometimes we want him to leave and he's still there eating. He eat too much.
Charlamagne got a room. Look, okay, look. Producer, is the door still secured? All right. Then we're gonna continue.
Shout out to Ken, the producer.
Okay, no, come on.
Looking like Wendy's father. How old is he? It's all love, though, kid. I would pour you a drink, but you might have a heart attack.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Last time you seen Charlamagne, because he's like the official street correspondent for the Wendy Williams television show. Drop the bomb, please. Go.
Yeah, July 13th. If y'all seen the 6-week sneak peek, I'm still doing the same thing when the TV show starts back July 13th.
And he's like a Dr. Phil. You know, we grooming him to be the Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Give me another year and a half after Wendy rocked the box the way she rocked radio for the past 20 years and she dominates. I have my own little situation.
Yeah.
You know?
It won't be little neither.
No, nothing we ever do is little.
Because we messing with, I want to find out a nice way to say this, but the Hasidic community, I'm messing with y'all real heavy right now. I realize that, you know, even though I mess with my brothers, but y'all.
Just say it. You love the Jews.
I love
the Jews too.
I love y'all.
I love
I love
y'all.
y'all. I love y'all like I love my own people.
That's why I don't really rep 420 like that.
Exactly.
Because 420 was a very nasty person.
I didn't realize that.
What the hell? What is 420?
420 was Hitler's born day.
And
that's why we needed him.
And they also made it the day to legal marijuana, like our day, which they clouded it up, and it's messed up that they took that day and made it like that.
Yeah.
Wow. I needed you. Who are you fisted to? Oh, look, all of our co-workers come in the big window and say, what's up to Charlamagne?
I want to say this, right? Just real quick. When Charlamagne first came, the whole building did not realize that Charlamagne was going to come on the scene.
No, they thought that he was dumb.
When me and my wife made the decision to say, okay, this is what we need to do, they really didn't understand, and I appreciate them pushing them because they seen the vision that we always seen. When I seen dude and I realized his intellect and he still was street,
okay,
that's what's up.
So we're going to take a break. When we come back, more, oh my gosh, we might have the pink slip. Books, half, honey, you go.
Speaking of the books, you know, we are definitely looking for some street literature authors and/or authors to head up the new
experience books.
You know, distributed through St.
Martin's. That's my book imprint. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I haven't told you all about it, but he's got a big mouth. So
St. Martin's Press is being distributed through So we definitely looking for new authors. You know, we're going to hone in on that book club thing and really make it pop.
And Charlamagne the God's book is coming out through Experience Books. St. Martin's Books is called Pull Your Damn Pants Up. For everybody that reads my columns in Ozone Magazine and reads my blogs, the book is coming later this year.
Shout out to Nancy who's helping me with the project. And we got another book. We got another book coming out through the authors that used to publish The Source, Dave Mays and Benzino.
Hey, what up?
20 years of The Source, all the stories, and also Benzino's talk about his sex exploits.
All the he banged in the industry.
All that.
Trina, Kim, Foxy.
Superman, if you listening, we trying to get at you too. We need you on the
honey, hold on. Charlamagne, did you hear that Jay-Z funded Beyonce movie?
As he should. That's his wife. Why shouldn't he?
And fellas, go.
Even if that wasn't his wife, if that was just his jump off, he should fund that. That's the type of jump off that you do fund that kind of situation.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Baby, I put $5 million on you, yo.
Yeah, Hef made a movie for you. Don't act like Hef ain't never did a movie for you, Wendy.
I mean, the thing is that Jay-Z did that for Beyonce.
The streets ain't seen it yet, but don't give Jay all the props. Hef made a movie for you.
But Jay-Z did that for Beyonce.
We got the Carolinas. We had what we had to do.
Wow. Yeah, it was hard.
We was on parties from Carolina. Getting that cracking.
Parties. Listen, New York, NYC, the biggest party ever is for the launch of this national television extravaganza.
Like move over Dr. Phil, move over Rachel Ray, make a little room Oprah, a little room Tyra, a little room Martha
Tyra, let's touch on that for a second. New York, let's be clear. No. Let's touch on that news. Let's touch on it.
Holla at him, Hef.
Look, New York, let's be clear. Having her syndication of DW from Fox because Wendy came in 6 weeks, blew the back out. They gave her the same 6 weeks to do what she had to do, and she didn't do it. So now she's over there. No disrespect to her and America's Top Model. You made a lot of paper. Now we got to go get that. Yeah. So it's about Wendy. She's the franchise at Fox. Let's be clear.
And another note when it comes
that bomb. Boom.
One more time. Okay, go. And when it comes to Stupid Dope Moves Incorporated, that's owned by Charlamagne the God, DJFrosty.com, and my man Hood Hef.
I love you, baby.
We getting checks from these labels. Salute to Def Jam.
I love you, baby.
Jay Grand, holla at us at Asylum.
I love you.
We got A-Rab on deck with the kitchen music featuring OJ the Juice Man.
And
I'll be in Philly May the 1st, my own morning show.
Sometimes I feel like you say too much.
No, I love you, baby.
We are problems.
For everybody that's texting us saying I'm not politically correct, you right. And that's why we where we at. And I'm going to hold my wife down the way I do.
And that's why I got hired in Philly for my politically correct views and potentially dangerous rhetoric.
I sometimes feel like
he can tell Philly a new
you say one word too many and then it's
that's what we always do. We say one word too many. That's why we the usual suspects. That's why that Rick Ross and Nas right now is our anthem right now. Because we the usual suspects. We getting money in a rush.
I gotta rush you
Salute
to the
Shadyville DJs too. South Carolina, South Track, what it is.
Whoa.
I can't.
Yo, Goose, you got that record on deck? Because we about to leave.
Play the usual suspects. While we fish our bottles of rosé.
All right. Give them the exit music.
And we feeling good off this rosé.
All right.
And Ross, we think you won. 50 didn't lose, but we think you won.
We not acting like we drinking rosé. We drinking. Each one of us got a bottle.
Yeah.
Turn it. Even Wendy's turning up a bottle.
Yeah.
What it is.
And if we wanted 3 more to the hand, we could do that too.
Okay. Unusual suspects. Let's go, man.
Look, I'm walking them to the elevator.
I love you,
Wendy. I love you too.
Thank you, Charlamagne.
Cav's going home with you. I just love you.
NYC,
you, honey.
We coming so crazy, and let's be clear.
Now the world we coming.
Hold on, turn the music off for 1 second. Turn everything off.
This is your walkout
music.
music.
Wait a minute, turn it off. To that donkey that went and put me in her book and put my wife in her book, and even after we gave you the respect to let you be on our show when Philly fired you.
Escorted the guys down the elevator and out the building.
The back way.
Yeah, like was suggested. If you could imagine, MG. So, I was like, okay, well, let me go down with you all. If we all get the slip, it is what it is. Ooh, turn this up. You see me. Uh-oh. Text. You're fired. Hi, hater. Pink slip tomorrow. Pink slip tomorrow. Pink slip tomorrow. Check me out on Charlamagne's website. Pink slip tomorrow. Pink slip tomorrow. If not, then I love you for listening today. And God willing, we'll get together again tomorrow. If I'm on vacation, it's because they took money and suspended me for 2 weeks.